tighter, but it's going to be fine.
Yeah.
What is going on, everybody? This is ABJ In My Life, my new journal vlog style content. The journal was fun, but this is a new chapter in my content. Obviously, we talked about on a live stream, and if you weren't in that live stream, maybe you have no idea, but the podcast is coming to an end. It's unfortunately done. There may be situations where a podcast pops up. I'm not saying it's completely dead and gone. It may, if there is a really good interview I want to do, or a really good movie I want to talk about, or a paranormal thing, if any of those things present themselves, I'll record it and maybe do it in a podcast form. I don't know. Or I'm going to find a way to do it and it'll be in this. Like, hey, I rewatched a movie, I want to talk about it. But I'm going to really stick with like shorter form content for the most part around the board and just doing things that way. And live streams. I'm going to be doing ABJ on air, which is going to be my live stream hangout sessions where either we do like watching wrestling or just going live and hanging out and talking to people. Those situations might be a thing. There also may be watch-along content where I go and hang out with somebody and we watch an old wrestling show, or we watch a horror movie, or we get hey, we're going to do a watch-along where tune into this, you have the movie queued up, hit play in 3, 2, 1, and it's going to be, if maybe watch the movie first and then come back and do the watch along with us again, because we're going to talk through the whole fucking movie. Like, it might be a situation where we watch it for the first time and talk through it, or maybe we watch it, enjoy it, and then watch it again and talk through it about what we like about it as well.
So if we're being completely honest, if I'm going to be in the video, I will be watching it ahead of time, because I can't watch a movie with him talking through it. I'm
trying to give the best of both worlds to people. You know what I mean? So it's your preference, but it won't be just sitting in silence and watching a movie. It's going to be chatting, because I think that's the entertainment aspect of it. Think Mystery Science Theater and ABJ. You know what I mean? So that's something we might do in the future. The first one we might do with that is with Courtney. We're going to do Terrifier 3 that way, but we're still going to make like short form content of like online of like the condensed versions of the podcast, where it's going to be more social media based and not long podcast form. But yeah, this vlog's going to be probably the long form as well as the watch along stuff. And then we're going to have ABJ
Game Over.
ABJ Game Over, which is my gaming channel, where we're going to be doing that too. It's all the same place. You don't have to subscribe to anything new. It's all going to be there. But that's essentially the form of what we're doing when it comes to this content. So this is the beginning of ABJ In My Life. So if you need more ABJ in your life, this is it right here. We're actually on our way. This is my birthday weekend. So to kind of catch everybody up, my birthday was December 5th. I unfortunately had to work my birthday and then work the next day. So a lot of it was very compact and didn't really get a chance to do a lot. And we're tight on cash with her not working and me missing hours with, at work, whether it's VTO or being sick or having issues at the house or her doctor's appointments. It's been a lot. It's been really crazy. But we're coming out the other end. We're getting good. Her follow-up appointment's tomorrow, so we'll get maybe clearance of when she can go back or how she's doing with her recovery. Work right now is very busy, so I can pick up a lot of overtime and get caught up. But also on my birthday, I got a little bit of a surprise, and we didn't film anything because I didn't know this was going to be a thing at the moment, or I didn't know how I was going to go about it. Because there is still situations like they like to have private, intimate, and I don't want people to always be like, oh, if I hang out with Tony, he's going to put a camera in my face. So it's definitely going to be, we're going to pick and choose where the camera's going to be.
And some of our friends, like, we are aware that they do have like anxiety and don't necessarily want to be on camera all the time.
I don't want everyone to think if they have to hang out with me, they have to have a camera in their face either. So I'm not going to be the person who's put every single second of my life into my vlog. Just the things I think are more like everyone's comfortable with it, and it's relatable and shareable. I'll try my best to do the best of letting you guys see other aspects, but it's not going to be something you're going to always see. Because I do want to respect people's privacies, and like I said, I don't want to set that tone of every time that we hang out with somebody, they're going to have a camera in their face.
So what did we do?
So I got pierced. I got my nose pierced. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. And I got both my ears pierced. So once they heal up, I was always thinking I'm going to do a hoop with my nose, but I am kind of digging the stud. I like the stud, the little jewel. So I'm not sure. So you guys sound off in the comments if you like the jewel or if you think I should try. I'll probably, after it heals, I'll switch to a hoop, rock it for a little bit, see which one I like, you like, the audience likes, and then switch back and forth between the two. And that's probably gonna be there. So if you guys also want to buy gifts or anything for me, send me jewelry. I'll try, and then you'll see me wearing what you picked out on whatever it may be. Unless it's insanely weird or creepy, I'm not wearing it. Like I'm not wearing chains from my nose to my ears. Like that's just maybe in a funny bit every now and then, but it's not gonna be like a constant thing. I also want to rock a stud on one ear and a dangling earring on the other. I kind of want to make that my look going forward. I may go back to painting my nails again. Yeah, I'm gonna be shocked. Maybe this is all stupid. A person who's 1 year away from 40 to be dressing like this, but I don't know. I want to enjoy my life a little bit at one point before I get too old and it looks stupid. Maybe I'm already there. Who knows?
Who cares if it looks stupid? Live your life.
That's true. But yeah, that's what happened Friday, and then I'll kind of turn it to you of setting the tone of what to expect and where we're going now.
Oh, you don't want to tell them about your other present?
Oh, we'll bring it with us. No, it's not done yet. I'll put it in the vlog when we get home Monday. I will show you my other present. Lily did make me a vest. I'm not going to go into super detail talking about it right now, not because I don't like it or I appreciate it. It's because we can just physically show you and talk about it on the vlog. So
completely fair.
Lily did make me a cool vest that I want you guys to check out. I didn't bring it with me. It's about 90%.
95% done.
There is other aspects of trim
I just need
she
to
wants
put
to.
I need to put a hem on some of the raw edges, and it'll be.
Yeah, and then we're gonna add some patches here and there to it as we go.
I do think. I am going to switch one little thing on it. I have already obviously shown it to him. He likes when I put my logo on it, which obviously I want to start doing too, but I want to do it in more of a professional looking way. And back in July, I had the awesome opportunity of making a few entrance vests for Brewfest, and I got some reflective gear or some reflective vinyl, and I think I'm gonna try to make my logo on that. That's the only thing I want to change on it, and then add the trim. So like I said, like 95% done.
Yeah. It's really cool. It's reversible, so it's a vest I can wear to shows, but also I feel like I could throw it over a hoodie and it would still look really cool.
I think I'm very excited about
I don't know if it's a summertime thing I would do.
I think it's lightweight enough that you could wear it in the summertime. But it's also like it's big enough because I kind of made it oversized that you could wear hoodies underneath it if you wanted to.
It feels more like over a hoodie or type deal.
Yeah.
Which I like. So yeah, it looks really cool. It's double-sided. I can't wait for you guys to see it. I'm not going to go too much more into it because I physically could just show you, and I don't want to repeat the same stuff in the vlog twice or in the journal or whatever we're calling this. But yeah, so what are we doing tonight?
So we are, like he said, I have my follow-up appointment tomorrow. The hospital that I'm going to, the medical facility that I'm going to is like an hour and a half drive away. And back in, I want to say August, September, I was still working, full-fledged working. And I saw, I don't think it was actually on TikTok. I think it was on a Facebook reel or something like that, where I saw someone do a video of like, let me take you to this hotel. And it is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. So I had to look for it, had to look at the prices and everything. And I'm going to be honest, how did I describe this to you yesterday?
Very bougie.
Bougie. I feel like there's going to be Karens there for certain, but maybe not, don't judge a book by its cover. It looks
way too expensive for us,
way
especially how we're walking in there dressing.
Oh, 100%. But I'm kind of dressed nice under this, but it's cold. We're in Pennsylvania. But so the place that we're going to is the Glassburn Inn. I might have that completely wrong. It's Glassburn, maybe the Glassburn Country Inn, Glassburn Estates Inn, something like that. But it is the hotel space. There's a main barn that has a bunch of rooms in it, which I believe is where our room is going to be tonight. But there's a bunch of different rooms for you to choose from. There's the stable rooms look gorgeous. There's different cabins that you can get for yourself, and each one is on like prehistoric trails. As not prehistoric. What's the word I'm looking for?
Dinosaur trails.
No,
Historic trails.
Historic trails, not prehistoric. Just historic.
There's actually, we're going to Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
There may be raptors.
So it's going to be a nice place, but the room that we got, so I ended up finding a Groupon. If you go on their website, you can become a member. They do different deals during different holiday seasons. So I think I would like to go back around my birthday.
When it's nicer out.
We
can walk through the trails.
Yeah, absolutely. So again, I got the room a little earlier in the year. Like I said, I ended up getting a Groupon. So what they have on their websites is different tiers that you can do, but I ended up getting the like buy now, pay now, guaranteed lowest price, not refundable thing because I'm cheap. But I wanted us to have the full experience still. So I think...
How long have you had this?
Like since September, October.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I've had it for a while. I was
thought
still
this was a
working.
whim.
No, I've had it for a while. I just didn't want to tell you.
That's
about
crazy.
it.
That's your job.
That's my job. We passed my job. Anyway, so the room that I got us, like I said, I do believe it's going to be in the main barn. I could be completely wrong in that, but the room is going to have a fireplace, a gas fireplace. It has a whirlpool,
like a little
jacuzzi,
kitchen,
bathtub.
sitting area.
Oh, yep, it's gonna have a dining room, a living room space, the big TV, the full thing, and then tomorrow we're gonna have a big bougie breakfast before we go to my doctor's appointment.
It's kind of just like, for me anyway, I just really want to go and just stay in the room because it's one of those types of spots where you can just stay in the room.
It is the Glassburn Country Inn, sorry.
So I like that. I just want to kind of turn my phone off, relax. We're bringing a fire stick so we can put music on.
Yeah.
I'm a tub guy. I love sitting in a big tub. So I just want to sit in a tub. We probably can't smoke in the room, so that's probably out of the question. But we brought some beers. I'm gonna fucking drink some fucking dirt beers in a fucking really bougie room. And
I brought some Seagrams for myself. It'll be fine.
And we're gonna relax and hang out in the room and show it to you guys. But what we're gonna do too is make the short form content of this room and do like a little short form minute, 30-second, 90-second short form video of the room as well, and like kind of review it and rate it. And that's kind of where, like I said, the long form podcast we're going to do in a shorter content thing too. So everything you're seeing on the shorts on the content side, you're going to be able to see the full length stuff here on in ABJ In My Life, where you're going to see more in depth us hanging out, showing you more stuff here and talking about it, and then the short form content if you want more. We're kind of giving you the best of both worlds if that's what you're into or you like. But we are going to do more of that, like going to see a movie, going to a restaurant, going to support a small business, going to check out.
I definitely want to do more of that.
More small business, more small restaurants, and maybe
you're going to start going to marketplaces with me too.
Yeah, fast food places. Like even we do a fast food, like hey, we're here at McDonald's, we're gonna try the new
fries,
whatever this new thing is, and we're gonna do it this way and mukbang it for you guys. You know.
Can I just pause and interject really quick? We talked about this the other day. I'm upset. I want y'all to chime in here. What do y'all think about McDonald's or whoever, these big chain restaurants that are bringing this way cool stuff, nostalgia stuff for like the like young adults, whatever, not even young adults. We're not even young adults anymore. Adults. They're bringing it back stuff from our childhood, but not bringing enough. So this Grinch meal literally came out like a week ago, maybe a week ago, a week and a half ago.
They're playing to a new generation, but they're playing to our generation.
But they're playing to our generation. Yeah. But that's the whole thing. So we went on Friday, right after his birthday, after we were doing all of that, to stop and get some stuff. And I wanted to get the Grinch meals, and they were already sold out.
They go quick.
Ah!
Because McDonald's is kind of getting into the game of like Starbucks, where they come out with a really, really popular cup, and then everyone rushes to get the cup, and McDonald's is like, cool, let's keep the supply low, but then the resale value online gets high, and
Dude.
then we could fucking scalp and
And
make
Dunkin'
more money.
Donuts, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna go off here. I'm gonna crash out because I just wanted the Wicked Munchkins, man. The Munchkins that came in the beautiful tin from Wicked that I ain't even seen Wicked. Thanks a lot, back brace. But anyway, come on, just make a little bit more.
Yeah.
Go off anyway.
All right, I think that we're going to cut it here. Another thing I'm going to do and kind of tell you about so you can expect later on the vlog, I want to end every vlog. So I was doing short form content where I would just pick a card from this one like life deck and tell you more about me and do a short form content. I think I'm going to save that for this only. I'm not going to put this as short form content, and I'm going to end every vlog doing like 5 cards.
Okay.
Because I have 5 questions, right? Keeping that theme, keeping those old school vibes of my content. So each vlog too, if you're watching this, you're like, I don't know much about this guy, but this vlog looks cool. I'm gonna also do in this vlog what I use for equipment. So I'm gonna give you a full idea of like what I use for equipment, the camera I'm using, other cameras that I have that you may see used in certain vlogs, or if I use my phone, but also the microphones we use, like when I go live streaming, what I use for that. Like I'm gonna kind of give you guys a taste of equipment wise what I use, so if you like the tech stuff too, I can show you that. And I will be getting other content stuff along the way, or equipment. I will be showing that off in the vlog as well, but I'm going to end every vlog of doing questions about myself so you can learn more about me, and then we'll do that every single vlog. So towards the end, if you want to get to know me more and learn about me, or you do know me already from the content but you want to learn about more me on an intimate level, that's what I'm going to do at the end of this vlog. So I'm going to end every content with card deck questions. I'm gonna possibly work my way through a whole deck, and then or maybe throw some other fun ones in there here and there where I have all these cool questionnaire decks that I was using to inspire me to be a better interviewer, but I'll use it. Maybe we'll do episodes where we just bust out the decks and play it with whoever we're hanging out with that night, and it's not so much an interview, it's just like a game, you know. But yeah, we have a lot of cool things we want to put in this vlog, and just it's not just gonna be me and Lily a lot, but it's gonna be it is focused on me when I go to wrestling shows and stuff, because not all the time Lily can go, but maybe Lily will do her own vlog, or if we go together to her craft shows, we'll add that in too. So it isn't just a day in the life or a ABJ in my life. It'll be some Lily for you as well, and just going on this journey together. So we're gonna cut it here because we're coming into Monte City. And
if you're wondering how we ended up back in Monte City, it's because
I forgot my wallet. I went to get gas and I had cash on me, thankfully, but I had to stop and go get my wallet. And then she needs bandages for her back, and also we're gonna grab the fire stick while we're there. So we went all the way to Minersville to drop off a blanket for PJ that Lily made, which that money helps us on this weekend because we're scraping right now. Scraping by hard. But I have a really nice paycheck coming next week. I did like 40 some hours, which is pretty cool. But yeah, so we're gonna cut it here, and the next time you see us, if we stop for snacks, maybe we'll talk about the snacks we got and why we get those snacks, and our food if we stop somewhere for food.
Yes.
And then we'll go to the room, and you guys will see this room for the night for us, and maybe we'll make some other content for other websites. No, we're not. Maybe in our personal collection. But we'll see you guys in a little bit. We'll be back.
Bye.
All right.
I don't know why I said bye. Sorry. Cut me off before I say bye.
Yeah.
All right. So we just got here. I'll show you guys in the morning, but on the way here,
Like 5 minutes ago.
we hit a fucking deer. I don't think my car is super undrivable or damaged. I'm getting a new one this year, so I don't think it'll pass inspection again. I'm not hooked up to the microphone, so I hope the audio is good. 78. So we're at the location, and you can't see anything in the dark here, so it's gonna be tough to. That's 62. But yeah, I'll come back to you guys in a second. But we have made it, and we're gonna figure it out here. See you soon. This is too nice for us.
You're not wrong.
Look at the window covers, it's just the wooden boards.
Hold on, show me for the lights. We have a closet. Shut the fuck up. We have robes. An ironing board, a safe,
Most
an
rooms.
umbrella.
If you want to go on the walking trails, they give you an umbrella.
Hell yeah. Okay. Let's get some. Let's do some ambiance in here, shall we? Okay.
Oh my goodness. Big stand-up shower. We don't belong here. We're scumbags.
Here, I found the rest of the lights.
I'm gonna be in that bitch.
How long do we want the fireplace on? 30 minutes? An hour? 2 hours?
2 hours. You hit off.
Oh. How bougie is this about to be?
Do we
Tell
close
me we
those?
got the one that doesn't turn on.
Do we have to close those chains?
I don't think so. There you go. We're closed now. We have a fireplace. This is so cool. Oh wait, tell me we have surround sound too.
I don't think so.
It's so bougie. Go show them the desk area. It even has an office space.
Pretty cool.
Like,
Yeah, I'm closing these.
yeah.
I don't want to show all these bougie people my butt.
Make sure you close them the right way. They're like double over. See, you did it wrong.
No, I didn't.
Oh, okay. Maybe you did.
This is crazy. All right. Well, this is the room. We'll come back to you guys in a moment. We're gonna get settled in and hang out. See you soon.
You guys get those nice bougie bathroom.
Huh? I can't hear you.
Oh, I said the tables look cool. They're like different. They're like inset.
Incest?
Inset. Oh. Oh, would you like another table for your table? Oh, it swivels? And a secondary table.
There you go. All right, so we got breakfast.
Breakfast.
All right, so before we go to breakfast, we're gonna take a look. We'll go show you guys the car. But there's the other building up there.
There's like 7 buildings.
I don't know what that one is, but that's where we're going down for breakfast. Like a little pavilion over there. What?
Yeah, so right down from our room is
They might not be able to
so
hear
back
you.
that way. From our bedroom window, we could see where there's like a wedding area. There's like a gazebo. There's a little pond down there. So maybe on our way back up after breakfast, we can like walk around our building and show you that side too.
Yeah, it's not super cold out. We could probably do a little bit of a walk. But yeah, so last night, oh, maybe it is worse than I thought.
Well, the hood's bad, but the fender doesn't look bad.
Yeah, so fucking driving, and it was so like the
Literally, like,
other
5
car's
minutes.
direction headlights were in my eyes, and yeah, fucking 2 deer jumped out, and I cracked one. I think he's okay. I mean, I got some of his hair, but
He got spittle on the side there, on my window.
yeah, I'm only missing one little piece of glass right there. Don't pull it.
It's not attached.
Yeah, I was not moving though, so I'd rather it
It
not.
was not attached though.
It was attached.
Literally, if you hit a pothole, it would have popped out.
Well, it
and
would have
never would've
popped out,
come
and
back.
that would have been my problem. Now you touched it. Now I feel guilty.
Now you feel guilty. Not the deer hair in there, right? It's fine. Go get breakfast.
All right. So overall, what did you think of the
Oh
stay?
my gosh, it was such a nice space. Like inside, so nice.
You have to crank the heat though, because if you don't, it's not gonna get warm in the room.
At least in the winter time.
Yeah.
We had the heater on, we had the fireplace on. The fireplace was dope. I mean, everything was nice, but the fireplace only stayed on for like
2 hours.
2 hours max. So I ended up like before I went to bed, I had the heat set at like 74,
Not enough.
which was like I was like, okay, that's a lot, right? But then I was like, no, I'm still freezing, and it's paid for the room. If I want to put it at 80 degrees, we'll put it at 80 degrees. So we did.
Guess we put it at 80 degrees. I did. There's some kind of like thing here. I don't know exactly what that is.
It's like a nice little patio spot.
Like you little sit in their little cages, I guess,
Beautiful.
so birds can't get at you. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's a bird-proof
That's so cool.
breakfast.
It's just it's beautiful property, honestly.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. The
Oh, so over there, I think that's the barn where they do the wedding venues, like the big
yeah.
ballroom type.
All right, well, we're gonna go eat, and we'll talk to you guys in a minute.
Bro, they said complimentary breakfast, and I was expecting a breakfast bar. That's how I know I do not make enough money to be here.
Yeah, we're definitely too poor for this shit. Orange juice is too low.
Woo!
All right, breakfast. What do you think?
Delish. I didn't even finish it.
It's pretty good.
It's so good. I've been waiting. So look, for those of y'all that don't know, I'm originally from Texas. And every breakfast restaurant that I go to in Pennsylvania, I ask for sausage, gravy, and biscuits because that's my favorite breakfast meal. And they never have it. They had it here, so I got it. It was so good. What do
Yeah,
you think?
I liked it. I get really uncomfortable in places. Like I don't like sitting in
In
restaurants.
social situations where you're unfamiliar.
Yeah, and where I feel like I'm outclassed. Like
Oh,
This
we
is-
are
this-
definitely
this is
outclassed in
definitely-
there.
this place is beautiful and it's amazing. But I don't come from money. I don't come from ever having money or
We don't
dressing-
belong here, but we can pretend like we do
dressing
for a
like
day.
I belong with. I have money, and I just come to places like this, and I it's not a them problem. It's a me problem. I'm really uncomfortable.
Everyone's nice. It's not like anybody's snooty or
Yeah.
uppity or anything like that.
I just don't do good in places that are really, really nice. Like if
But we
you're
could tell that we're out of our element
Yeah.
here.
like it's a breakfast is complimentary, and I'm like, what do we do? Do we leave a tip or do we just leave? Or I mean, we didn't have money for a tip anyway.
You know?
But yeah, actually,
Take Venmo.
we'll give you a little spin around here. But this is the building we're coming up to. Yeah,
Open
so
the door for us because I'm cold.
yeah, so I don't know. I just get really weirded out when it comes to places that are like. That's why I'll choose a dive bar over a 5-star restaurant, and everyone's like, "Oh, the food's better." Yeah, but what comes with it for me is the anxiety, and like I said, it's
So
not.
welcome to the Pack House. This is the building that we're staying in.
Someone got packed last night. Oh, whoops, and we're back. Make sure no one's in the hallway. I don't want to videotape anyone who doesn't want to be videotaped.
Oh, yo, just for context, just go to the bathroom really quick. Just go to the bathroom. Turn the light on. This is the regular bathroom for anybody to use. This isn't even like a personal bathroom, bro.
So if you were like using the bathroom and I had to use the bathroom, we could have just went there.
Just like that. And here we are.
Feel how
Our
warm it
humble
is?
abode. It's so nice in here. I think I left it at 80 degrees.
So I know Lily really wants to do a walk, but we're gonna book this again.
Yeah, I
I just want to sit in the room and vibe and turn the fireplace on. But no, it was a really cool experience. I had a really good time. That's a terrible angle. You're good. But yeah, I would definitely come back here. I just I don't know how I would like. I feel like I would be the guy who got like if I ever did get rich or famous, I would suck at it.
So we're gonna try this out in about 6 months. So a little bit of context. I was saying before, I did get a deal on this, and they have different kinds of packages. So starting in April, they have a spa package that's like I think it's 250, maybe 300 for a whole weekend here for 2 nights, and you get a discount on there's a spa here. Like there's an actual spa on site and a 24-hour fitness center and everything. But it's like the tranquility package, the weekend relaxation package or something like that. So I think we're going to try to come again in the summertime closer
Yeah.
to my birthday, and maybe we can actually hit some of the trails and get some better footage that way. I think we'll still get a little bit of footage on the way out of here.
Yeah. And then we're on our way to her doctor's appointment to find out what's going on with her back, and then go home, and then I go back to work tomorrow.
Who knows? We might stop at. We might have some time. We have a couple of hours between the time that checkout is here and my doctor's appointment. And my doctor's office is actually only 20 minutes away from here. I looked at the GPS this morning, but there's a Goodwill that's huge, and it's only like 15 minutes away. So maybe we'll just stop by a
Stop off.
Goodwill real quick. I don't know.
Have no money to buy anything, but we're going.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's pretty much our adventure, our weekend.
Oh, wait, show them the outside.
I did.
Did you show them the windows?
Mhm.
The windows that open?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be, I posted it on my Snapchat, but
window-
this is the first hotel I've ever been in where you can open a window, and it sounds crazy, but I've never. Have you? I'm being serious. Have you ever been in a hotel where you can open a window?
if you're on the off the ground floor of a hotel, the windows they can open, but they have to be rolled out. They can't be push up. They're like so you don't fucking jump out of them. It's like a
Okay,
liability
but
thing.
well, that one you could definitely get out. I'm just saying.
Oh, if you with enough
No,
effort.
if any of these, all of these open, and then the screens come out.
If I wanted to get out of that
jump
window,
out.
I'm getting out of that window.
Oh yeah, for certain.
But all right, that'll do it. I don't know if I do come back, we'll definitely do it. Maybe on the car ride, we'll have some conversations we could have or something along those lines. And then I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna show you guys some of the equipment I use that will be involved in like my content, and then also maybe my streaming stuff, and
Oh.
then yeah, and then end the stream with
Anything else?
some questions.
Anything else you want to show?
No, what do I want?
Nothing else you want to show?
I have no idea.
Okay.
What?
There's just this really cool vest he got for his birthday.
Oh yeah, we're gonna show that when we get home too. Yeah. All right. See you in a little bit. Bye. Hey, what's going on? It is Wednesday now. This vlog it's gonna go a little longer throughout the weeks because I don't really have a lot of things going on all the time. So sometimes all I really have is work, right? So I can't really vlog with anything when there's nothing like exciting. So just coming home from work and driving and all that stuff. So I don't have the mics on, so I hope it does sound good. But I was going back last night and I was uploading some of the footage to my computer from our trip of going out, and I realized I didn't have the image stabilization turned on. So it's very fucking bouncy and jumpy, and it really frustrated me. And I almost got to a point where I was like, man, it's my first fucking piece of content under this new style, and I fucked up. Like, oh, this footage is unusable. I can't fucking do anything with it. And I found on CapCut I can do like an image stabilizer. So I'm gonna try that and see if that fixes the footage. But yeah, I'm leaving work early. It's snowing here. We're supposed to get like 7 inches of snow under a winter advisory. I don't fuck around when it comes to weather and bad weather. So I asked if I can get out at 1. He told me, yeah, that's fine. So I'm on my way home now. Lily's working on logos. So a bunch of ABJ logos are being revamped. Our ABJ podcast logos are being revamped to ABJ logos, which is exciting. So I'm probably not going to upload them all right away. I'm probably going to do like spurts here and there. But yeah, so that's going to be really fun to put those out. Pretty excited. Some of the ones that were like popular ones, like the iHeart ABJ, and I have a new idea for the iHeart ABJ ones that I can mess around with as well. So that's going to be good. But yeah, so that's pretty much all I got as a quick update. Lily's jacket's still not done, so that's why I haven't showed it yet here in the vlog, but I'm sure it will. This might go like every 2 weeks. And sometimes it just might be like, hey, we're going live today. Here's a quick update of what's going on, things that we're watching or things that we're into. We did start watching the P. Diddy documentary. I think we're like 2 episodes in. So maybe we'll talk about that a little bit on the vlog when I get home and we talk with Lily. So I'm trying to incorporate still like, hey, we watched this movie or we watched this show, or we're still reviewing content here and there, or giving you guys some suggestions of things that we're into to watch. So we're still trying to keep you in the loop, not so much as a podcast format or a full breakdown, but still, doing that stuff. It's going to take a little bit to find myself when it comes to this content or how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to let you guys go here now, about to get on the interstate. So I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to turn the camera around, and I'll let you guys watch the drive home in the snow. All right, that's the ride home. To be honest, that last little leg getting off the interstate and coming down that hill is the scariest part of the drive, in my opinion. It's makes me a little nervous trying to go down that hill sometimes, or going up it to leave work. It gets really rough. For the most part, roads weren't terrible. Getting on the interstate from Hazleton was a little sketchy. There was 2 really fast approaching tractor trailers behind me, and I was running out of space on the on-ramp to get off, and I started sliding, and I had to get over, and he slowed down and let me in, thankfully, because I would have had a truck in my bumper in my back seat, I think, if he didn't slow down. But yeah, we made it home. I'm only a couple blocks away, and I'll check in next time. I'll check in soon with you guys and go from there. Hey, we're back. Vlog time. Today is the 20th. We're probably gonna stretch this out till maybe Christmas. We've been really slacking on the vlog, I'm gonna be honest. Lily's still working on the vest, so we haven't talked about that. I haven't done a gear review thing. I've been live streaming every day. But the vlog's coming, I promise. But I said I would be putting some stuff in the vlog that used to be old content, and today I'm gonna do it real quick. So I got in the mail an Ultimate Mankind. So I'm gonna open it real quick for you guys. I'm gonna be really quick about it. Hopefully try to be really quick about it. But yeah, so I got this one. Mankind openly just said that he is bowing out of the WWE game because of their affiliations with Donald Trump, and I completely understand and support it. So before this figure skyrockets, or before we get no more Mick Foley figures, which I think there's one more Cactus Jack coming. I hope they still honor it and make it, but we'll see. But yeah, so this one's gonna come with 2 sets of hands that are open. Another one. 2 sets of hands that are closed. Closed fist completely. It comes with the world title that he won, which is super dope. It comes with a loose mask, Mr. Sacco, a smiling open mouth head, no mask head, oop, and then Mick himself, Mankind. Let's see if I can get him out. It's gonna be crinkly, sorry. Crinkly and crackly, but we got him out. He's out. So this has the cloth shirt, white shirt. No, it has the cloth shirt there. Super, let's see, his legs are a little loose, but there he is. Right, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put Sacco on him. Here's Sacco. We're gonna get the title. We're gonna close it up. And put the title over his shoulder. World Champ Mick Foley. Nothing elaborate, nothing, but that goes to with the rest of my Mick Foley collection. Quick, simple, easy, and there it is. I just dropped everything. I'll see you guys in a little bit. We're have some more vlog. I said I'm going to show you some cool stuff, show you some things. Still have the questions coming. I may skip the gear stuff for the next vlog. I might add that to the next one, so I'm not overcrowding this one. But yeah, we'll be back in a little bit.
Hey everyone, this is the vest that I made for Tony for his birthday. I tried to make it more culty because that is the theme of the Discord going forward. We have the cult leader patch, which is one of a kind. I made that. I kind of designed it with like mostly graphic art and things of that nature. I put some studs on the edges here to give it more of a finished look than the first one. We have nice, you know, hems this time around. And we got some pockets that have detailing. We did the kind of buffalo plaid emo look with the red on everything for some pop of color. But this patch here is actually a patch from the one and only J.S. Hawthorne. And the kind of paisley pattern I did here, I did it as kind of an homage to his robe that he comes out in. It isn't quite the pattern that he has, but it's very familiar. So we got to give some props to the drama daddy. As you can see, it definitely was a pair of pants upside down now. So it did start as being a vest that was going to be inspired by the upside down. Very Stranger Things, very, you know, Hawkins inspired, a little Hellfire-ish. And we decided going this way with it. So it still has the pair of pants or double pair of pants upside down-ish, but we now have the Cult of ABJ, the newest sigil here on the back, and there's still plenty of room for him to add all the patches and pins and whatever he wants. But then also, give me 1 second, and here we go. It is completely reversible, so the zipper does work both-sided. It has a little zipper on each side. I gave this side a little bit more of like a spooky, foresty vibe. We're all about conspiracy theories in this house. And so we have, again, some more pockets that one worn the other way would be inside pockets and vice versa. And then when you flip this bubby around, you've got this really cool, he has a love for, if you could guess, it's Roddy Piper. And so that is what this jacket ended up being mostly modeled after, was the Roddy Piper They Live movie. Again, conspiracy theory. So it says, I've got one that can see. And the really cool thing about this is, I wish I could show it to you.
It's not gonna work on a thing I'll watch later.
There we go. And you can kind of see those letterings in there. It's just... So I will add the pictures to it because I do have pictures of this with the flash on it in the correct way, and we'll get those added to it.
Just leave it recording. Watch this, guys. Oh, as it doesn't work. I don't know if it worked, but I'll take the photo and then we'll put it in the we'll insert it right here.
So if you can, oh, there you go. Now you can kind of see some of those letters there. It is a reflective. It's like odd because you have to get the right angles for it, but he'll add the pictures to it. But yeah, there you go. There's the new entrance vest.
Hey, what's going on? It's Christmas Eve. Christmas Eve, you're allowed to open one present. I think that's the rule, right? Krampus said so. There's a t-shirt. This is my little Christmas present to myself. I got 2 more figures. Remember I told you at the Mankind I showed you guys in the vlog? Well, I'm in the Mick Foley spirit, and I wanted to finish my collection. I have the 3 Faces of Foley pack they came out with. It's like the original OG Mankind. The Mankind I just got has the Socko and the championship and the white shirt. The old school original Cactus Jack and Dude Love. But then there's like that WWE version of Cactus Jack, where he wears the Wanted Dead Alive shirt. And it comes with the barbed wire bat and the red flannel. So I picked it up, I got it. Let's open it, shall we? I got it on eBay once again. That's where I'm getting a lot of my figures. I'm just to the point now, if I come across something that looks cool, I'll get it, but I'm not really like seeking anything out. Also, I'm at a point too where I'm only getting things of like wrestlers I like or trying to complete collections. So this one comes with a stop sign, which is kind of cool. Comes with the finger guns, so you could do the bang bang, which we'll probably do. Or at least with one hand, the finger guns. Handcuffs, because handcuffs Mick Foley, why not? 2 closed, the hands on it are open hands. Sorry for the crickling, crackling. 2 closed fists taped up. There it is. And then the man in all of his glory. No facial expression on the figure at all. Just kind of got it. Kind of just closed mouth, no facial expression, which I guess is all right, but kind of sucks. I wish they would have put a little more excitement or enthusiasm on him and put the barbed wire back in his hand, or 2x4, if it stays. I wonder if I have. Well, here he is here before I do anything. So I'm probably gonna change this. To at least one of the bangs, right? So we'll put one of the bangs up, right? But I want to see something. I like the ponytail on the back, though. I really do. On this head. We'll put him here for a second. Let's look through my bag of heads here. I don't remember if that Mick Foley came with any more heads, to be completely honest. I don't think it did. Yeah, I don't see anything. Yeah, so we're going to keep the head on, yeah, for the most part. Oh, there's a Mankind head. That doesn't count. Or there's the, like, concerned face. I don't like that one. Yeah, so that'll do it. So I think another thing, too, with this, I believe they're doing another Mick Foley, another Cactus Jack Ultimate that's coming out this year, and it'll probably be his last figure under this new Legends deal, because he opted out of everything WWE due to WWE's affiliations with Donnie
But yeah, look at this shirt. The Wanted Dead shirt, the red flannel, all cloth, by the way, which is really nice. But yeah, there he is. Man, Cactus Jack. Gonna add it to the collection. That's it for the vlog. But yeah, when the other Ultimate comes out, I'll probably definitely get that one and add to the collection. And I have Commissioner McFoley coming in, which is just a McFoley figure. I have a Mankind. I have two Mankinds, a Dude Love, two Cactus Jacks, and a McFoley, the man, myth, and legend himself. But there you go. I think I have more to add to this vlog. We might do some stuff. I might show some stuff today while Christmas Eve dinner is going on, and just kind of get some footage. But we'll see. But if not, we'll catch you soon. If this is the last time we see you, then Merry Christmas. I hear this part of the vlog. Enjoy your day. Be safe. Hey guys. All right. So last time I talked to you on the vlog was Christmas. A couple days have passed. It is now New Year's Day. This is going to be the end of the vlog. And I'm going to film a little bit tonight for the next vlog because we have a lot of shit going on at the beginning of the new year. But I kind of want to catch you up. It's been crazy with work and life and everything going on, but it's all good. It's all positive. I love it. I feel like we're on a good trajectory. We have a lot of cool things planned. I know the whole saying, New Year, New Me is bullshit, and a lot of people don't follow through with it, but I swear to Christ, I'm going to make 2026 my fucking year. We are going to make 2026 our year as a community. Myself and Lily, the cult of ABJ, you guys, the listeners and the followers, you're going to see some cool shit happen this year. It's make or break. Sorry, already coughing. But it's going to be fantastic. So we have the gaming channel. Gaming almost every week. I'm going to dial back some of the on live with the watch alongs, probably just do AEW stuff and pay-per-views if I'm not booked for shows, because when I talk about being booked for shows, I said I'm going to make my content my priority, but these two wrestling companies that I'm working with going forward in 2026 are a lot of fun. They really value me. They value what I bring to the table. They value my content, and that means a lot to me. So I'm all in. I'm committed to those. We're going to do that. All in. I'm going to make it a point in 2026 to go to All In this year. I'm going to get to London again. That's my goal. If it happens, cool. If it doesn't, it's not the end of the world, but that's what we're going to set ourselves for. I'm going to get a new car in 2026. I know it has to happen. I'm going to collect my Hasbro action figures in 2026. That's going to happen. I'm going to work really hard. I'm not going to miss work as much. I'm going to fucking be committed to that fully. Be there, punch in, make my money, get the fuck out. But also, the podcast. I know it's dead and gone, and some people have mixed emotions for it and feel like I'm giving up or tapping out. People don't like long-form content when it comes to that. I understand it's my bread and butter. That's what I love. It's what I like, but it is what it is. This is the longest form content you're going to see from me besides the gaming and the live stream and the live on airs. But 5 Questions with ABJ is going to be the news staple of the thing. You're still going to have, I'm not going to say it's the Tornado Tag version anymore, the Blazing Buds edition. All that branding and marketing is gone. It's going to be 5 Questions ABJ, but I'm going to still talk about beer, 420, interviews, different styles of interviews, pop culture, movies, a whole nine. So if you like movie reviews, instead of a full thing movie review, you might see a 5 Questions with ABJ with me reviewing a television show I like, or with Lily, or me and Lily talking about a movie we like. So we're going to try to keep it in that 10-minute frame and talk about the movie and what we like about it, our music album or anything like that. So those will be all in 5 Questions. Also, another thing I was going to do as well, I completely forgot my train of thought, but bonus content. So if you're a member or you're a paid member, you're now going to see the 5 questions before everybody else, because I'm going to film a bunch, put them out, and then you guys can check them out. Probably for the entire month of January, you're not going to see any 5 questions, because I'm going to film the entire month of January, put one out in the beginning of February, and then post everything I have as bonus content for the paid members. But we are still going to do the watch-alongs when it comes to watching. I don't know if they're going to do well. I don't think they're going to do well. But if there's a movie on or a television show on, or me and Lily are going to start the RuPaul Drag Race and Dragula from season 1 and watch it through together and talk while it's on, that's all going to be bonus content. That content will only stay as paid member content for Patreon and YouTube by leveled champ level people only. So that's what we have going in the new year. I'm pretty excited. So I told you I'm going to end this vlog doing 5 questions myself. I have the story deck. This story deck it's ranked in 3 different levels. It's going to be early life, which we're going to start with. It's going to be midlife,
and it's going to be later life, which would be more current. So I'm going to do early life now. I know I did these for a while on my content, so you're going to hear a lot of these repeated. I apologize. Sorry, not sorry. But yeah, and then we'll go from there. But that's going to be what you're going to see at the end of these content every single time. We're going to shuffle them through. I'm going to rapid fire these. I'm going to tell you some detail, but I'm not going to go super, super crazy because I don't want this to drag out and be a super, super long episode. So Lily is off camera, so you may hear her chime in or ask questions or whatever it may be. That's kind of a bit. Lily's always kind of around, so even though she's not on camera, she's always watching.
Can't get rid of me that easy.
All right, first one. Actually, do you want to ask it?
Sure.
Yeah, come on over.
Is there a mic for me?
Yeah, we can mic you up. We can do this on the fly.
With the lily chair.
There you go. The ones we do, we'll put back here, and the ones we didn't do, we'll leave up here.
I'm not wearing a shirt.
You're not wearing a shirt? Just clip it or magnetize
I have a bra and a sweater on.
it. Hey.
We here. Can you hear me? Check.
we're good.
Okay.
5 questions with ABJ, asked by Lily. I
I don't trust you to not do some magician crap. Okay.
Oh, by the way,
Boring. Wait, can I like?
Bleed Gold. It's not a Steelers one. She found it. Bleed Black and Gold. It is Steeler related, but there's no Steeler logo. But,
Doesn't say Steelers on it
yeah,
at all.
but this is I feel like it's for me. I like it. All right.
I don't like the question. Do I ask it anyway?
Yeah.
Where are your parents from?
So my dad is originally from Shenandoah, Pennsylvania. Pretty much he bounced between there and Monte City, but mostly spent all of his time in Shenandoah, Pennsylvania.
If anyone's wondering about my face really quick, that wasn't a reaction to him. We're also watching Dynamite.
Yeah, Dynamite's
My
on
bad.
over here. We're watching the replay. And my mom, so happened, is born in Germany. She's from Germany. She was born on because she's a
But it
Nazi.
doesn't say
No.
where your parents born. It says where are they from?
Yeah, but I'm kind of giving a little bit of backstory. My mom is a military brat, so she was born on a military base in Germany. She bounced around a lot. She lived in, I believe, Germany. I don't think she was alive for some of the other places they lived, but
She lived in Hawaii.
She was in Hawaii, but I know that the family lived in like Italy for a while and a few other places. But she was born in Germany, lived in Hawaii, lived in Girardville, also lived in Ashland, where most of her life was in Ashland. And then she met my dad, and I'm sure that's a card for another day. So we'll kind of leave it at that.
Okay.
Next question.
I'm asking you 5 of the same
Yes.
stack?
Yep.
Oh.
And the ones you already did put to the side so we could put in the back of the deck.
What were your
this
grandparents
This is
like?
where's your parents
Oh,
meet.
my bad.
Okay.
Well, I already asked the next question, so you're going
What
to
was
have to
it?
get over that. It wasn't where did your parents meet. It was what were your grandparents like?
My grandparents. So this is kind of weird and traumatic and trauma. But yeah, so my grandmother, from what I've been told
Which
and
one?
what
Maternal or paternal?
my grandmother on my father's side. I'll do father's side then mother's side. My grandmother on my father's side. Supposedly we were insanely close, and when she passed away when I was young, and when she
How
passed, I don't remember her. Like young, I was young.
Like toddler,
Toddler,
like before
yeah.
10, like before
Yeah, before
5?
10, probably before around 5, before 5, around that, like very young, early age. I think psychologically when she died, I erased her to help me cope or get through it as a child, because I have memories from, like, I can look back and remember things about that point in my life. Like, I know it sounds stupid to think that, but like there's moments where I'm like, I can remember this, I can remember that. Foods that I used to drink with her, drinks that I used to drink with. I used to wake up every morning and drink a cup of coffee with her. I hate coffee. I can't even stomach it. I love the smell of it. I hate the taste of it. I think there's a lot I psychologically blocked out when she passed away as a grieving thing as a little kid. But the only thing I can always feel is I always feel her love that she had for me. Like, I knew we had a connection. I feel that connection, but memories of her, I have none. My grandfather on my dad's side, I didn't meet until he was pretty much on his deathbed. I met him probably around the same, like, I think maybe, I don't even think Austin was born yet, so it had to been like 9, 10-ish, around there. Him and my father and my uncle did not have a great relationship. He was not really a good person when it comes to how he treated his ex-wife, his children, the whole nine, but he tried to make amends for it at the end. My dad, being a bigger man, essentially accepted his apology, brought me around him so he can kind of see me before he passed away. I guess he was really sick and he was going through it. I only remember meeting him maybe once or twice, but the entire time I met him, he was ear-to-ear smiles. Once again, that love and that compassion, I remember very fondly. I don't remember what he looks like. I don't remember what he sounded like. I know he had a voice box because he had a trachea. But he was dancing and like he was just really, really happy to see me and having that moment and connection with me before he passed away. My mother's father, I don't know if we were close, but I do remember spending time with him. The best way I can describe him is he was kind of like the movie Gran Torino, where he said things that may have not been the greatest to hear, or slurs, or it's your typical grandfather story, I guess, right? Of a white kid in Pennsylvania. But he also was...
You know what?
Hold on. He was also very, like... I think if he had to give the shirt off his back to somebody, regardless of their orientation or sexual orientation, I don't think he'd have a problem with that.
What about their race?
With that, too. Okay. He said racist things. But once again, he was in the military, so he had no problem with people of color. This is just my perception. Maybe I'm painting him in a better light. I don't know. But once again, I feel like he was more reserved. He had that old school stoic dude vibe about him, where he was like straight laced, the whole nine. But he actually is the one who got me into Washington. I'm a Washington Commanders fan because of my grandfather, not my father. I didn't even know my dad was a fan until I got older. I'm like, oh, you like them too? Yeah. But I remember being a Washington fan because of my grandfather. Yeah, my grandmother, she's the only one I have left. She's alive and kicking. She's been a huge part of my life, most of my life, either living with me or being around me. I would say we're close. She's getting up there in age, and she's slowly, I guess, every day becoming less of the person I remember. The reason I started making content was my grandmother. I wanted to record her story and have it on wax, as we say in the business. But she's a strong woman. She's been through a lot. She's a great person. She's super active. She loves her family. She loves her kids. She loves her grandkids. And some days she has bad days. Some days she has good days. Some days she's mean to me. Some days she loves me. But at the end of the day, I always go down. I give her a kiss in the head. I give her a hug, and she's the greatest. But that's my grandparents.
What did you want to be when you grew up?
I wanted to be everything. Everything at everywhere all at once. I wanted to be a singer. I wanted to be a wrestler. I wanted to be a pro athlete. I wanted to be a firefighter. I wanted, like, everything but what I'm doing right now. All those really early life kid things that I wanted to be. An early life kid of me would have loved the fact how much I'm involved with pro wrestling. So I definitely knocked that off the list. The fact that I am somehow in the wrestling business would really appease my younger self. And it is probably the longest memory I have as being a pro wrestling fan, and the fact that I'm doing this is super cool.
Word.
Yeah.
I'll make you feel old last. Where did you hang out with your friends, and how did you spend your time together?
So I guess early life, I always think like I categorize this as like my early life, and I don't think of like, but I'll kind of mix the two together. So growing up, when I was old enough to go and hang out with friends and do things at early life, basketball courts. I was always at the basketball courts. I was at the parks, in the woods. We would ride our bikes together. But the biggest one that I'm going to shout out is Spruce Street. I spent a lot of time on Spruce Street and South Street growing up. Where I grew up was my hangout spot. I always spent a lot of time in the alley playing football and hanging out with my friends and playing football in the alley and soccer in the alley, or at the local basketball courts playing basketball. I was known to always be at a basketball court. And then in between there too, we would go explore the woods around here or go do stuff like that. But that was pretty much my hangout spots. If I had other spots, I would say too, later on in high school and stuff like that, or middle school. I loved the Roller Roost growing up. That was a big spot for me. I loved going there. High school football games and basketball games were a lot of fun. And Friends' houses were always big deals for me. Going out to somebody else's house was always fun. Fond ones were the Littles, Billy Quick's house in Delano, Justin's house. There's a few of them that really stand out. But my Spruce Street gang, my SSGI family was really, really pivotal for me in my early life. Hanging out with them, being pretty much the only boy, mostly all girls there, hanging out with them. Colette, shout out, she's probably my longest term friend, or someone I can really still talk to or see on a daily basis. There's another spot. Oh, the fucking Schuylkill Mall. I loved the Schuylkill Mall. I was there as much as I possibly could be. Even if I just went up there to fucking sit in a store and talk to a friend who worked at a store, I would just go up and walk around. I fucking loved being there. It gave an energy that was like no other, and it was very special, and a very special place for me.
Last question. What was in style when you were in school?
Oh my goodness. What was in style and what I would like to wear were two different things. I wore whatever I could find at Kmart or what was affordable for us as a family. Later on, we would do Value City, where it was name brand stuff, but something was wrong with it, and nobody would hopefully catch on to it, so I felt like I wouldn't get picked on as much for my clothing. But I don't know, the athletic wear, the jock wear, I would have loved to dress emo and punk, but I already got picked on and beat up enough, so I didn't overdo it with what I wore, because what I wore was so over scrutinized anyway. So I didn't really dress or appear how I would want to appear most of my childhood. I would have loved to have my nose pierced or earrings or tattoos, or maybe wear a guy liner. I'm going to be completely honest. I would have rocked more of a goth alt look, emo look. I would have loved to lean into it.
Here we are, and you still won't let me put guy liner on
because
you.
I'm still fucking traumatized.
You're an adult now.
I know. I'm slowly working at it. I just got my fucking nose and ears pierced this year. I'm fucking
but you
almost
didn't want
40.
That for years. Come on.
Yeah.
You know you want the eyeliner.
I'm gonna try it one of these days.
New year, new you. Let's do it.
I'm not doing it.
We only have
on a
10 minutes until the new year.
It's not gonna be a regular. I paint my nails now. That's a cool thing.
You don't paint your nails.
Lily paints my nails, but I wear painted nails now, which is kind of a cool thing. But yeah, I don't know. Clothing and stuff, fashion, I never really attached myself to, because it was something I kind of never really leaned into a lot from my early life and childhood. I always wore jeans, a t-shirt, and a hoodie, or jeans, t-shirt, and a jersey. I always liked jerseys for a while, but yeah, I never really got into the Airwalks when they were popular. I never got into the DC shoes, the Jordans. They were popular. Janko jeans were popular at one point in time. Heelys, soaps were shoes that everyone liked, but I never could have them. But yeah, just name brand stuff. Adidas, Nike, Tommy Hilfiger, like all that stuff I couldn't afford, but that's what everybody wore. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's our 5 questions.
That's all I got. I will let you do what you gotta do.
Well, hold on before you walk away. What do you have? What do you have plans or goals for 2026?
Stay alive.
Cool. Thanks. That was it.
I don't know. Like, I don't know yet. Right now, my goal is to go back to work. That's it.
Yeah.
I haven't been, in case anybody cares or is wondering, I haven't been at work in 7 weeks now. 7 weeks and 2 days for anyone who's actually counting by day. I had surgery 6 weeks and 5 days ago. 6 weeks and 3 days ago. Yeah, so.
And the last thing I want to say in the vlog is shout out to Everett Lee. Everett Lee, I was doing a little bit of a heel spiel on Facebook where I was kind of trashing people and starting arguments and fights just because I was bored. And Everett Lee was like, I think you're the best. And I go, shut up and buy a t-shirt. Just heel commentary ABJ on Facebook. And he did. He went out and bought a t-shirt. And he bought the ABJ In My Life t-shirt. So this
is
vlog
the first episode.
hasn't even released yet, and it has a piece of merchandise out there. So Everett, thank you so much for buying the vlog t-shirt. I don't know if you just thought it was funny because ABJ In My Life is catchy, but we have a piece of merch for the vlog before it even dropped. That's kind of cool. But that's going to do it for 2025, New Year's Day. I'm going to head back to the Discord, hang out in my community. If you're ever in a point where you feel like you just need someone to talk to, or you just want to be around somebody, or you don't go out a lot, you don't spend money, you don't want to go to a bar, you don't want to go to here or there, our community, Discord community, I feel what we're growing is special. holidays, I will forego going out in places for holidays because I want to spend time with my Discord, because not everybody in my Discord has a family to hang out with, or friends, or the means to go out and have a good time. So we try to give them a space in our Discord. People are always in there gaming, hanging out, chatting about any various topics. Just come find your person, come find your people, join us at the Cult of ABJ. We hope to see you in 2026. I have a show this weekend at Radical Wrestling Experience. I can't wait to show you guys that. I have more free roam to kind of vlog there, which is exciting, so I can show you more of that. And myself and Lily will take you on that journey of 2026 of wrestling shows, day in life of stuff we're doing around the house. Her fashion and gear stuff is really taking off. She's making really cool stuff. I can't wait for you guys to see that. She's been making more content when it comes to that. She's gonna be sharing more things she's made in the past. And who knows, I'm going to nudge her for it. Maybe her own little fervor version of 5 questions with ABJ, but Fighting with Fashion comes back, where she can interview wrestlers at shows about their gear, or their fashion, or their look. I'm going to try to nudge her to do that this weekend.
No.
Not doing it?
No, I said I was going to do that. I already told you I have a project in mind for that, but I have to wait until it's time. It's not time yet.
It's not time. But we do have, she's unveiling a lot of cool stuff, so make sure you follow her as well. Which guys, right, Lily, that'll do it for us. We're out of here. ABJ In My Life. Here's some music by the Converse Kid, and we'll see you in 2026.
Go buy a t-shirt.
Go buy a t-shirt.